Okay, so here we are again with the Marmot Fortress UL2P. We're having a really mild winter, so I was thinking about taking this thing out without the fly, just to, it'd be like a single wall tent kind of. I don't expect any precipitation. This is our weather. It's like 55 degrees and it's going to be like this for days and days. So I thought, this takes it from a little over 4 pounds to right at 3 pounds, because I don't even think I'll need stakes then, because once you get your stuff in there, it's just going to stay, So the question is, what if it did precipitate a little bit? So we're going to do a little experiment to see what would happen if it precipitated some. So I've got it all zipped up 100%, and we'll just get it wet. I don't plan on this, but just kind of curious. Of course, I won't be able to make it wet as long. I'm not going to take like hours like it would in a real rainstorm. So this will just be like a brief shower, but quite a heavy shower, because I've been hitting it at all angles with the hose pretty forcefully. So, it'll be like a brief, super intense shower. Of course, it's going to start to wet out. My feeling is maybe you could put some waterproofing on this, Okay, well, I'll hit the zippers pretty good. Even the top one there. There's a little zipper up at the top. Okay, that's pretty good. And we'll take our time with this, because now the tent was 100% dry before I did this. I'm sure you'll trust me on that. So what was that? About a 2-minute rain shower that was super heavy. And so this is what it looks like. I don't know. Can you see anything? Okay, there. You can see it's kind of beaded up a little bit. It's a little bit, I think it's a little bit wetted out as well, but mostly beaded up, Kind of interesting, huh? So let's go inside and see how much water's in. I'm saying how much, because I believe water got in. But we will find out. Okay, obviously water's dripping in where I'm unzipping right now, so that water doesn't count. So we won't really count the water right by the front door, but let's take a look inside here. Oh yeah. So I don't know if you can really tell, but there is a mist on the floor. And over here, there's some drops. See that? Drops. And there's a little puddle right there. So I'll make that puddle go down. And let's see how much. That's the total water that's in this end of the tent. And this tent is on a hill, so that might be all the water right there that's like in a puddle. That's about a tablespoon of water in there. And then you've got some drips down at this end. I think that's because this vent, I think it came through the zipper, and this vent, I think it came through the zipper, and I think the spray on the floor here is from the zippers on the doors. But if I go up to this end of the tent, it's just lightly damp. Very, very lightly damp. And the inside walls basically seem dry. Yeah, that's dry there, This feels dry up here. It all feels dry. So I think what we had is we just had water spraying through the through these zippers a little bit. And, you know, I was running that hose kind of horizontally at the tent. So that was kind of a forceful entrance. I think in a normal rain shower, this would do pretty good. Because even this amount of moisture in here is not too bad. You know, you can take a little towel and sop that up in seconds flat. And of course over here there's a little moisture because some of it dropped in when I unzipped the tent. But bottom line is it did not get soaked. Like, we had penetration through the zipper, but the fabric itself mostly, it's bad lighting, mostly beads up is what you have happening. And so you have penetration through the zipper. And yeah, so obviously a little snow wouldn't be that big a deal either, right? So, gosh, could just take this tent out like that. Well, that's what I got for now.